Cześć wam ludzie serdecznie, z strony 3-4, a my kontynuujemy przygody w The Walking Dead na tej jebanej farmie, na której mi coś śmierdzi jak cholera.
So what have you found out? Is this looking like a good place to stay?
I'll keep looking around.
All right, keep me posted.
Dobra. Okręt to nie jest paliku. To jest niepany generator.
Pointy.
Że to nie oznaczam.
I'll bet they go through a lot of wood keeping those fences repaired.
No raczej.
If a couple of tools out in the open is as unsafe as it gets, we'll be fine here. Would have been nice to have one of these back at the motor inn.
Podpierdol. Czarny, podpierdol to. Że nikt nie szczali. Dobra, tam jest ten jebany dom. Tam jest ta huśtawka. O, bro.
Too bad it's broken. I'll bet Clementine and Duck would have loved something like this to play on.
Kids used to like that old swing even more than the tour sometimes.
I'll bet. Mind if I fix it?
Sure, that'd be great. Mama sure does appreciate y'all helping out.
Looks like it just needs a new board for the seat and some rope. Make it safe for Clem and Duck. And let the St. John's know we can pull our weight around here.
Dobra, potrzebna lina i do tego domu sprawdzić, czy coś tam może jest. Dom. Dobra, jest bramka. Do domu trzeba się wpierdolić, pierwsza rzecz. Roślinki, stoziłka.
Fresh herbs. I can hardly wait for dinner.
Co to, kokaina?
Well, hi there, Lee. What can I do for you, sweetie?
Can I help you with anything around the house?
I think with Danny's help, I've got things pretty well squared away in the kitchen. But feel free to check with Andy. He's got a lot of weight on his shoulders these days, so I'm sure he'd love any help he can get.
Your family's done an amazing job of keeping this place up.
Well, now aren't you sweet? Thank you, Lee. The boys and I have tried to adapt as best we can, but we still keep some of our old routines to help remind us of better times.
Un momento. Muszę
Well, if
sprawdzić
anything
jedną
comes
rzecz.
up that I can help
Czy
with,
wszystko
feel free to
nagrywać,
let
nie
me know.
bardzo.
Well, Lee, I sure appreciate it.
No problem.
Un momento, muszę sprawdzić, czy to wszystko się nagrywa, czy nie bardzo. Zrobić cięcie momentowe i sprawdzić, czy to się nagrywa. Ludzie, razem. Musiałem to sprawdzać.
This dairy won a lot of ribbons in its day, huh?
This place was my daddy's life. Meant everything to him. You know, when he first bought this place, it was a single-story house.
Is that right?
After us kids was born, he insisted on adding a second floor. Said they had to have room for as many babies as they could have. Mama, she was done after Dan.
My folks stopped after 2 as well.
Then one day, the world changed. Now this place is all we have left of Daddy. That's why we take such good care of it, and why we want to share it with good folks like yourselves.
Okej, co tu mamy? Tu już mam do zapłacenia koszyk. O, linki.
This rope is perfect for the swing.
Ja bym jeszcze podpierdolił tamten coś, ale dobra. Lina i siekierę mam. O, właśnie. Kurwa. Ja pierdolę. Wracaj. Wracaj tam. My pogadaliśmy z mamuśką na końcu. Musiałem sprawdzić, czy wszystko nagrywać. Jakby stała
Well,
obok.
hi there, Lee. What can I do for you, sweetie?
What happened to the rest of your staff?
Oh, we've had our share of tragedy here, just like everyone else, I'm sure. Some of our staff took off to find their families soon as they heard the news. The few that stuck around, well, we lost most of them the first night those things showed up here. It was a tough night.
How many rooms does this house have?
Rooms? Why do you ask?
It looks custom built.
Nice of you to notice. My husband put a lot of work into this old house.
Well, he did a fantastic job.
I believe in making a house a home.
When will dinner be ready?
It'll be a while still, but it'll be worth it. Trust me.
How's your family been holding up since, you know?
All my boys have been my saving grace. They both left their jobs and came home to help out after the attack started happening. I think it was hardest on Andy. Dan was always more of a mama's boy, but don't tell him I said that.
Well, if anything comes up that I can help with, feel free to let me know.
Well, Lee, I sure appreciate it.
No problem.
Okej, to chciałem to dokończyć. Na serio, coś mi tu śmierci. Kurwa. I to nie szambo. Generator.
What's that?
Generator. You guys come along with gas just in time. Hey, don't mess with that, okay? The thing's a little tricky, and I don't want to spend half a day trying to fix it again.
Dobra, idziemy piłować tę deskę i tam huśtawkę rypaną zrobić.
Mind if I use one of these boards?
Already making some repairs, huh? I like a guy who takes some initiative. Yeah, go right ahead.
Szybko mu to poszło. Trochę krzywe, ale może. I typowe. Do bezdennej kieszeni. Gdzie ty zmieściłeś tą deskę, Lee? I siekierę. Gdzie ty chowasz te jebane rzeczy? No powiedzcie mi. Widzicie, żeby on gdzieś to trzymał w ręce albo coś? Gdzie on to schował? Siekierę, deskę i linę. Co?
All right. This shouldn't be too tough.
Well, I'll be damned. Mama's gonna be thrilled to see that old swing all fixed up.
Hopefully our kids will like it too.
Did you say something, darling? Oh, my goodness. Did you do that?
Just trying to help out a bit around here.
You know, I used to push Andy and his brother out here on that swing every night when they were kids. Seems like such a long time ago now.
Yeah, it does. All fixed. That should make everyone happy.
Dobra. Będziemy ogarnąć to na stodołę i tak dalej. Okolice stodoły trzeba by się ogarnąć. O właśnie. Mark, mam ci coś ciekawego do powiedzenia? Albo ty masz mi coś?
Hey. Generator might be a problem. Andy said it's tricky and repairing it takes him a while. Still, it's a hell of a lot more secure than the motor is. I'll keep looking around.
All right, keep me posted.
Coś tu mogą zajebać.
You can definitely tell they built this thing themselves.
Aha. Ja... Kto ładuje telefon? Przyznawać się. Andy, masz coś ciekawego do powiedzenia?
Hi.
Hi.
Well, I'm glad you guys decided to help us out. I noticed back at the motel that you folks are pretty well armed. You've been stockpiling, huh?
Yeah. If anyone tries to fuck with us, they'll regret it.
Well, protecting your people is important, but in my experience, having that many guns around is when people get dangerous.
An electric fence is enough to keep out walkers?
Walkers? Is that what you call them? That's good. The old one wouldn't have, but Mac, he was our foreman, he figured out how to amp it up with the generators. We used to sit out here some nights and watch the sons of bitches sizzle and pop when they got too close. Closest thing to entertainment these days, I guess.
These generators are enough to power the whole dairy?
We got lots, and we gotta keep trading for fuel as much as we can, but they all work together to do the trick. Like us.
We can't be the first people you've invited up to the dairy.
Well, no, we've made similar deals with other folks, trading for gas and food, but ultimately they moved on, looking for the people they lost contact with.
Okej, idziemy sprawdzić.
I'm gonna get to know the place for a minute.
Okay, well, we gotta secure the perimeter, so don't take too long. Hey, what are you fixing to do around the barn?
Będę wozić.
Ah, there'll be plenty of time for all that stuff later, after we go fix up the fence.
Co wy tam ukrywacie?
Hey, I didn't get a chance to check out the barn area yet. I'll do that after helping Andy get the perimeter secured. I'll keep looking around.
All right, keep me posted.
No to idziemy, Mark. Sprawdzamy to jebane ogrodzenie.
Hi. Mark and I can help you with that perimeter now.
Oh, good. The fence will stop a walker in about 3 or 4 seconds, but gets overloaded if we leave the husks out there.
You know, Mark and I can clear the fence ourselves if you want to stay here and finish up with the generators.
Well, that'd be great. I'll turn off the northwest section, and if you guys could strip them off and look for any weak points, well, that'd be a big help.
Sounds easy enough.
Stay attentive. You never know.
No to trzeba i sprawdzić ten jebany płot. Nie okazuję. Nie wiem co to jest. Spać się chce, kurwa. Kurwa, daleko to sięga.
So how's the place looking? Is it safe enough for us to stay? If we can?
It's pretty amazing what they've done with this dairy, but let's see what it takes to secure this fence before drawing any conclusions.
I can't wait until everyone's out here. Everyone besides Larry.
Why the hell did you have to tell him I thought he was a racist? As if tensions weren't high enough.
Sorry, man. It popped out.
That guy's a piece of shit anyway.
Relax. You're not making things any better riling him up. There's one.
Strzała? Ej, on ma
Ugh.
strzałę. On ma strzałę w
Lee,
sobie.
it's dead.
Come on, let's push it off.
Chwilę. Mi to
Maybe the St. John boys are using this guy for target practice?
Poor guy.
I don't know what got him first, the arrow or the fence. Either way, hope he was already dead.
Liwie są strzały.
Disgusting.
Andy said when this fence is working, the walkers go up like a tree branch on a power line. If those lights are out, that means the fence is off, right?
It better be.
Dobra, rzucamy go. Nie maszować muszę nic, nie? Na szczęście nie.
Come on. I'm sure there's still a few more.
Once this fence is patched up, this place will be a fortress. God, can you imagine not having to worry about the walkers anymore?
Yeah, well, it's useless without gas. We might need food, but the St. John's need gas, too.
Not many drivers these days, Lee. We could scrounge up a year's worth of gas, easy. So what's your take on the brothers? They seem to have this place tied down pretty well.
We've got enough people to take this place by force if we have to.
Sheesh, Lee. You sound like Kenny.
There's another one.
I see it.
Próba ogrzej się widać. Klęka.
Man, the fence burned right into its hands. I think they fused together.
Jep. Nie ma rączki. Jep. Nie ma.
You never get used to the smell, do you?
Nope.
Na serio.
Christ. I can't stop thinking about dinner. Would have been nice to get some of those rations. I get hungry too, you know.
I'm hungry too, Mark.
Do you think they're gonna be good for it? Dinner for a whole group of people?
If they've got as much food as they say, I think so.
Ciągnik widzę.
Come on. I think I see where they're getting in. This one must have knocked it over trying to get through. He's tangled up in there pretty good. Come on, help me get this thing back in place so we can get Mr. Crispy off of here.
Think we'd get better leverage from the other side.
Good idea.
Dobra. Trzeba uważać, bo jesteśmy blisko lasu. Las jest. Ja się cykam
Little help
lasu.
here, Lee?
Kiu.
Holy fuck! What just happened?
The fences are on.
Why the hell would he turn the fence on? He knows we're out here.
What the? Get to the gate.
No ciągnika!
Get down.
You asshole! Jesus!
Stary,
We had an agreement! Now you're fucked!
Who the fuck is that?
No idea.
Fuck! Now what?
With the fence on, that gate is our only way out.
Dobra.
We don't mean you any harm, goddammit! No fuel.
Of course. Can't hide forever!
O, to tak się klin.
Give us the food! You asshole! You're lucky that
Robić mogę baratę?
trying to lure me to the open!
Dobra, w sensie, że mogę sobie
Over there,
ustawić
you
to.
fuck with us!
O, dobra.
Now we'll take what we want!
Dobra,
Come
jedziemy.
on. If we can reach the gate, we can get through this fence and back to the house.
Shit, that hurts!
O, nogi.
Behind the tractor!
No brawo, za ciągnikiem.
I already got one of you! Shit!
What happened?
Shit. It's one of the dead we pushed down earlier. Gonna have to move it.
I already
Jebany.
got one of you! Where do you think you're going?
Nie warto.
You asshole!
No kolejny.
Another one? How many of those things did we push down?
Give us the food!
Trzech.
And over there, we had a deal! Behind the tractor!
Za ciągnikiem.
You really think you're fuck with us?
Kio.
Food, you asshole!
You okay?
Barry.
Come on. The gate's right there.
O kurwa, będą mnie spinali.
Trying to lure me to the
O,
Over there!
jedną do...
They're getting away!
Let's get out of here.
You lucky sons of bitches! Go ahead and run! We ain't going nowhere!
Co się kurwa dzieje? Gdzie wpierdoleni do żarciu? Jakiś kurwa znowu.
Lee, what's wrong?
There was a goddamn ambush out there.
Holy shit, are you okay?
Bandits here? On our property?
Oh, my Lord! What happened to you, sweetheart?
It was those bastards in the woods, Mama.
Yeah, I'll be alright once it's out. God damn, it hurts.
Hey, y'all.
Mark, oh my God, what
He
happened?
got shot with an arrow.
Christ, are you gonna be okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I should just pull it out.
Oh, no, honey. Come on. Brenda's got you. Come on inside now. We'll have you all sorted out.
Kurwa.
You must be the
What kind of
veterinarian.
shit is this?
We ran into some people on the way up here. Bandits, I guess. I think it was them that attacked us.
They gave us a lot of problems in the beginning, killed a bunch of our farmhands. We were able to get them to stop by making a deal.
You knew about these people?
Food for protection. Not like we had much of a choice, but they did stop hassling us.
Christ, maybe you were right about this place, Lee.
Maybe it isn't as safe here as we thought.
Look, we're sorry. We never had them screw with us like this. Not since we started giving them food. Listen, we may have had an agreement with those people, but we will not stand for this shit.
Ain't no way we're gonna let those sons of bitches get away with this.
You know where these assholes are?
They're hard to pin down, but I think I know where at least one of their camps are. When you're ready to go scope out that bandit camp, come find us.
Bandits? Are you serious? This place isn't safe. We can't stay here.
Not safe? This place is a hell of a lot safer than that motor inn. I think all of us and our guns can handle a couple of punks with bows and arrows. What we need to do is find a way to get our whole group out here to stay. Take this place over if we have to.
Whoa, cool your jets there, Rambo. These are nice people. Let's not do anything to get us thrown out before we eat.
I'm gonna head out and help Dan deal with these bandits. You guys should try to make friends with Andy and Brenda while I'm gone.
Well, that's easy. I got charm coming out of my ass.
Yeah, that's real charming, Dad.
Where's Ben and Carly?
Since Carly and Ben ate some of the food on the way to get us, she volunteered to stay behind and watch the motor inn until we get back.
No, w sumie mądre.
Hey, kids, look what Lee got working for you.
A swing! I love swings! Just like at my treehouse! Come on, Doc! Thanks, Lee. You're the best.
Yeah!
No wonder you're the leader of your group.
Oj, coś ich zjebało. Dobra, idziemy z klem w łeb. Ej, nie chcę dostać w trafu. Co, Clementine?
Hey, Clem, do you like the swing?
Yeah, it's fun. Thanks for fixing it.
You're welcome.
Will you push me on it?
Sure.
Sure. Happy to push you on the swing. Mind if Clementine takes a turn?
All right, Duck. Let Clementine have a try for a bit.
Okay.
Dupa go trochę boli.
How you holding up, Clementine?
I'm okay, I guess. Are you okay?
Yeah. I'm just a little worried about Mark.
Is Mark going to be okay?
Got lucky out there. Could have been a lot worse.
Are you going to find the people who hurt Mark?
Well, we have to make sure they don't hurt anyone else.
Be careful. I want you to stay lucky, too.
Ever since I met you, I've had good luck, so don't worry.
Okay.
What do you think of the dairy?
It's pretty. It reminds me of how things used to look before.
Yeah, it does.
Do you think things will ever get back to how they were?
Nie sądzę.
I don't think so.
Oh, Lee,
Yeah?
I miss my family.
I know, Clem. I miss mine, too. Don't worry. We're safe here now.
As long as the bad people don't get me too, right?
I won't let what happened to Mark happen to you.
Promise?
I promise. All right, Clem. That's enough for now.
Okay, thanks for pushing me.
Of course. It's all yours.
Yeah!
Okay, Duck. Don't pop a gasket.
Ken wyjebany. Kurwa. Dostanę, ja chwilę oddaję, dostanę kopa.
Hey,
Hey, Lee. Found anything interesting?
I'm just trying to make sure this place is secure, in case we decide to make this a more long-term solution. Except for those people in the woods. Seems pretty safe.
Good to know. Keep your ears open for anything else that might help us.
How you holding up?
I hope they feed us, Lee. Soon. On the way over here, I was getting dizzy. Hands shaking, cold sweats. Thought I was gonna pass out.
They've got food here.
Yeah, but I'm not just talking about one meal, you know?
I guess, Lily isn't too thrilled about being here.
I could give two shits about what Lily wants. Duck and Katja need food, and I'm not about to sit around that motor inn and watch them go hungry. You're with me on this, right?
Oczywiście.
Yeah, of course. Lily's judgment is clouded, but you got a pretty clear head about these things. Did Duck and Katja get here okay?
Well, it wasn't easy. Duck didn't look so good on the walk over to this place.
Well, if everything works out, maybe he and Katja can have an easier life here.
That's funny. You didn't seem too worried about Duck when Larry wanted to throw him out into the street back in Macon.
That's in the past, Kenny. A lot's happened since then.
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna go have a look around.
Don't wait too long to help scope out that bandit camp. It'd be a good opportunity to find out a bit more about the St. John's and their relationship with those bandits or whatever.
Right. I'll see what I can find out.
Dobra, idziemy. Tylko nie zostanę tak. Aha, tam mam iść do nich. Mogę tak nie zostać z nich, ale? Chyba nie. Dobra, mniejsza. Trzeba obczaić tą jebaną... No, to. Tą stodołę pieprzoną. Pogadać z Larą i Lili. Dobra, z stodołę mogę wpierdolić się. Welle siana.
Lots of hay. Enough of these might work as adequate cover from arrows, if that becomes a problem.
Albo za łóżko. Coś mi tu kurwa śmierdzi, ale nie wiem co. Trochę za spokojnie tutaj jest. Jak na obecny czas.
Looks like a feeding station for the cow.
Czas, który tam trwa.
Having a crop like that on hand must be great. We're gonna need to learn how to maintain it if we end up staying here.
Dobra. Idę z tą dziwką i tym skurwysynem pogadać.
Lee, oh my god, I'm so glad you two didn't get killed out there. Do you think Mark will be okay?
Wish I knew, but I think he's in good hands now.
Yeah? It's not too bad?
They'll be fine. I've seen guys go through worse.
How could you all bring us to this place?
I take it you and Kenny didn't exactly make up on the way here.
I tried seeing things from his point of view, having a wife and kid and everything, but gambling with your family's life is pretty stupid if you ask me. Hey, thanks for backing me up this morning at the motel. I know I came down on you guys pretty hard, but you do agree with the way I'm running things, right?
Nie.
Kenny believes there's still hope. Maybe that's what we need right now.
Well, hope doesn't do any good if we're all dead. I'm focused on keeping us alive. And not giving my dad food. That was cold.
Bez kurwysynem.
Hey, how do you feel about leaving the motor inn?
It's a welcome change of scenery.
I don't know. If we'd just stayed where we were, then Mark wouldn't have ended up with an arrow in his shoulder.
Hey, can I talk to you in private for a second?
Okay.
It's been 3 months. Your dad still treats me like I'm some kind of asshole.
Yeah, well, don't expect that to change. That's just how he is.
So, he's the asshole.
Look, my dad can be an ass sometimes, I know that. But he's not a bad guy. He's got a lot of pain. He's been through so much, and lost pretty much everything. And it's hardened him, you know? Yeah, he's bitter and hateful, but that's all just to protect himself. And me. All he's got left in the world is me. And that goes both ways. So yeah, he's probably gonna keep treating you like crap, but that's just because he still has one thing left to care about. So don't judge him. And don't judge me for sticking by him. He's my dad. And I love him.
No okej, no to idziemy tą stodołę sprawdzić, bo kogoś nie ma co gadać. O jest,
Think
no,
our
jest.
little arrangement with them was a good idea?
A little late to be asking that now, don't you think?
Dad's right. Let's just wait for dinner. And then if Mark is feeling up to it, we leave. I don't want to push our luck here.
Now, let's not be hasty.
No
I'm
trochę
gonna
jest
go check
racji.
things out.
Just don't get too nosy. These kinds of people are usually pretty protective of their privacy.
Yeah, and we don't need you poking your nose where it don't belong and getting us thrown out in our asses.
A ty się zamknij, bo cię kurwa zagibę w ten pistolet, kurwa. I używaj zabicia. Albo ciebie, albo kurwa zbić. Surowo. Jak kogoś do zajebania, to ciebie zajebę. Nie wpierdolili w aptece.
If there's not enough room in the house for all of us, I guess a few of us could camp out here in shifts.
Aha, nie wbieram?
If there's not enough
Dobra,
room
dobra,
in the
dobra, to
house for all of
słyszałem.
us, I guess a few of us
Kurwa, nie.
could camp out here in shifts.
Dobra. Nie da nic. No to chodźmy zobaczyć co i jak z tą jebaną obozą. Generator. Tam byłem z tym. Co mi się w końcu dałem.
Fellas,
How you feeling, Lee? Look, I'm really sorry you almost got killed out there. We should have told you how dangerous it was.
No shit.
You saw what they did to your buddy. Nobody's safe here until we start to fight back.
But how?
The two of us should go out and do some recon. Then we'll all mount up for some revenge.
Hell yeah.
Who the fuck are these people in the woods?
We don't know. I think some of them used to work at the big box up the way.
Save lots.
Yeah. Anyway, they're nutty as all hell and get mad when they're hungry.
So are you ready to head out there and find their camp?
Yeah,
Zagrajmy.
it'll be a good opportunity to find out a bit more about what we're up against. Let's do it.
I'll stay here and hold down the fort.
Remember, we're just doing reconnaissance for now. No use getting ourselves killed.
Are you going now?
Yeah, I'll be back soon, Clementine.
Please be lucky.
I will.
Clementine się o nas też troszczy. Ciekawe. Bez tej czapki to nie pewne. Kurwa, tą czapkę zajmę.
See anything?
Not yet.
I know it's around here. It's gotta be close.
Here.
Oh shit, you found it?
Ludzie, wiecie co? Ja tu chyba sobie koniec odcinka ze względu na to, że widziałem tu już autosave'a. Więc zakończymy to odcinek, bo już chyba będzie półgodzinny, więc cześć nara, ja spierdalam.